welcome back to my channel, and today I am bringing you an updated video on the skincare that I was trying from Poundland's range, number 6. So you've got the number 6 anti-aging day cream and the Poundland number 6 or hashtag 6 anti-aging derma serum. I just wanted to give you an update because a lot of people ask about the skincare, if it's any good, and I wanted to just tell you how I got on with it. And I've used it for quite a while. I haven't finished it, so that sort of gives you an indication on how I felt. So I use moisturiser and serum most days. I feel like it helps to keep my makeup on, and obviously it like hydrates my skin, all of the good stuff. I'm not currently in the wrinkle zone, but they will come. So of course, anti-aging is preferable, but it's not always my go-to. My favourite skincare is probably Pixie, which is quite pricey. So that's £24 per item. So for nearly 50 quid, you're only getting 2 items that don't last that long. So I wanted to try some affordable skincare. I have tried things like Boots and Superdrug, and I haven't gone back to them. I always go back to the sort of mid-range 20 odd pound stuff. I'm currently using a couple of things from Gatineau, which I'm enjoying and I really needed, and I'll tell you why. So firstly, I will talk about this little tube. This is the anti-aging derma serum. It says it fights visible signs of aging with Sepilift monopeptide jojoba oil, vitamins A, C and E, white water lily extract and rice milk. There's 15 mils in here. And actually I thought that was not very much, but I've used about half of it and I was using it for a good solid few weeks. You don't need a lot. This was okay. I don't know which of the products, because I use them together, I don't know which of the products concern my skin. So I'm just going to say how I felt about this one when I put it on. So it comes out as quite a nice thick texture. So as a serum, it's not quite what you're used to. It is milky, it's like a milky colour. I'll just show you on my hands. So it comes out as quite a thick texture, and it smooths into the skin quite well. It does sink in nicely. It doesn't feel greasy. It does feel very nice on the skin. Out of the two products, this is probably my favourite, and I may continue to use this on its own and finish it up because I don't really like waste. But this is, it says it's fragrance free, which is really good for skin. There's an alcohol in this, but I don't know how bad it is. Sometimes they're not too bad. There's a couple of alcohols actually quite high up on the list, which is probably good for skin. I mean, that has made my hand feel really soft. This is okay, but for £1 you're not getting a lot, although like I said, a little goes a long way. I don't mind it, and I would probably finish this up, but I won't be repurchasing this. It's definitely not on my favourites. I like a serum that I put on and my skin then feels hydrated, plumped. It just feels nice and silky smooth. This doesn't do that. It's very basic. However, if you are on a really tight budget and you don't want to miss out on skincare, I do think that this is quite good. I think that there are other things in the number 6 range that I'll talk about once I've used them, but I've used them up. But this one I would say is an okay to buy if you're really strict on your budget. Keep using it though, and it does say to just, well, there's no other directions, but I would say use it morning and night maybe. And although it's £1, even if you bought 12 in a year, so one a month, you're going to get your money's worth. Like £12 is still half the price of my normal products. So if I was going on holidays when I wanted quite a small version of a serum that I just thought would be quite nice and light and go underneath some things like this might be really good underneath your sun care. So yeah, I think this is okay. So on a positive note, it's all right, but I'm probably not going to repurchase it as I have got other things at the moment. Maybe if I was really desperate, I might try it on its own, because I did try it with the item. So the second thing is the anti-aging day cream. First of all, the packaging is very cheap, but for £1, I mean, you can't really ask for more expensive packaging. It's literally just a white tub with a grey lid. It is really cheap. You know that feeling when you hit something and it almost reverbs inside, you can feel it is cheap. The print has rubbed off on the back, so I don't even know what it said on the back, and it's rubbing off on the front. So, I mean, if I'd continued to use this, it probably would have completely rubbed off and I wouldn't even know what it is. So if you had both the day and the night cream, you might struggle. So you might have to relabel it. I'll show you how much has been used. Not very much. You don't need a lot. The problem with this is that I think it's too heavy for a day cream. It's very, very, very highly fragranced. It's a very thick consistency, and it has got a bit of a gel-like consistency-ish, but it's very thick. It's also quite greasy. Now, I don't break out very often. I get some hormonal breakouts around my chin, you know, that time of the month. I don't break out very often, but as soon as I wore this combination under makeup, I was getting breakouts all over my chin, and it's not often that happens. So it smells very nice, but again, it's maybe too highly fragranced. That may be the reason for my breakouts. I feel like it didn't moisturize. I didn't feel hydrated in any way. It really wasn't for me. I'm really disappointed, because I really thought it doesn't matter if the packaging's rubbish. It doesn't matter that this has maybe got a lot of fragrance in, but if it works, then that would make me really happy. And it didn't. Now, I don't know anything about the anti-aging, because I think it's preventative rather than obviously de-wrinkling. Because it says anti-aging, not taking away the wrinkles. So I'm not sure if this would have worked to reduce wrinkles. I don't have them. And maybe if you've used this product, you can give me a heads up. But I just wasn't that impressed by it. I think the high fragrance is what bothers me. I just didn't feel clean with it on. I always felt very greasy. My skin didn't feel flawless, like with other products. I really love flash balms, and so flash balms, which are like a multi-use product. So they're a moisturizer plus like a primer and a mask in one. I love them. I haven't got one at the moment because I'm not using it, but I would revert back to that. And I feel like this is nothing like it. Not that it claims to be, but I think because I'm so used to that sort of product, this just doesn't work for me. So I really wouldn't recommend this one. I don't think it's going to be kind to your skin. I think there are other products out there that, albeit being slightly more expensive, and I'm thinking maybe the Boots, they've got like a vitamin E range and and some of their, what's the other range? Botanics range, are not too pricey. I would prefer to spend that little bit more and have something that's maybe a bit kinder to skin. This isn't really. If you've got mature skin, I think this would actually dry your skin out. The high fragrance is not going to do anything for you. I just don't think there's any plumping or hydrating qualities to this. So that's my take on that. So don't recommend this at all, and this is unfortunately going to go in the bin. This one I would say is a okay alternative. If you're going away and you don't want to take any of your expensive skincare, then maybe this would be quite nice. So I will try this to finish it and give you a little bit of an insight to see if it works better with other things, but then I can't tell you because this might not work and the moisturiser I've picked has. It's difficult to test a serum because you're always going to put a moisturiser with it. Unless I use something else and I break out, and this was the reason for my breakout. So I guess that's the only way I could tell. But yeah, I might finish this off. I can't see any harm in doing that, but pardon me, yeah, definite no from me. So sorry it's not a positive review. I really wish that it could be, but I need to be honest with you. I buy stuff, and not often do I give you reviews. So yeah, definitely give them a try. For £1, you might be surprised. If you've tried these and you love them, comment below and tell me, and let my other followers know, because they'll have watched this. It would be great to have an alternative view if you love them. I have tried other products. I will review them separately, and I will let you know how I feel about them. So I don't want to review them now. I will review them for you for each product, because I think there are some definite golden nuggets, and for £1, that makes me happy. Just these two are not. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.